Hello, everybody. Chance Reynolds here. Wanted to hop on real quick, do a quick review of OLSP, the system, the entire system. I like to just call it an ecosystem because there are so many different ways that you can actually make money with it. You can see I'm actually not sure if it's day 18 or 19. I'm just going to go with 19. Um, yeah, and I just want to show you I've made about $1,200. So I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get this to $100 a day, somewhere between $75 to $100 a day, probably within the first month. So that's another 10-ish days. There are ways to get high ticket commissions within this ecosystem, and that's one of the reasons why I've been able to get it this big so quickly. Not like this is like massive, but it's starting with a $7 product. So with a $7 front end product, I've been able to build a lot of new subscribers to my list. Number one, that's like the number one thing that this is like really, really good for is like list building. There's a lot of different products within the OLSP system ecosystem that you can promote. If you're just coming in through like the mega link or the magic link, you have to buy the different products to be able to promote them, but they're only $7 each. There are ways to like get into a higher tier called like team builders or mega builders, where there's like software involved, and obviously like the costs are bigger, and you get opportunities to promote all the other stuff along with that when you level up there. But the benefit, there's just multiple benefits to that. I'm not going to get into like all the upgrades and stuff that you can do. If you're just looking for like the mega link itself and OLSP system itself, the two main ways to get in there are called mega link and magic link or list builder. The magic link is more for like if you're going to be driving completely cold traffic into like solo ads, something like that, then you can just have one link that you drive all that traffic to that helps build your list and get you opt-ins, and then they will monetize your leads on the back end. The mega link is more of a system of education that you're selling to people, that they can also take that one link and share it, and you can take that one link and share it, and it can be monetized in a lot of different ways. And they can be ascended up through this ecosystem up to like recurring stuff. Like I've already got a couple $100 recurring per month in the first 19 days. And there's more high ticket stuff coming in. You can see right here where it says on the top, this December 5th, 2023, 24-hour clock countdown inside of OLSP, the system itself. And this doesn't matter if you have the mega link or what level you're on. Everybody sees that. That's a live training that the creator Wayne Crowe does. And he's constantly, at least as in the first 19 days that I've been in here, every 3 or 4 days, he does a live training to nurture your leads. And so like you feed the leads into this ecosystem, they opt in one way or another, depending on what thing you're actually promoting. And then he will show them like the value of it on the back end. So like, that's the beautiful thing about this, is that you can just drive traffic over to the OLSP system. Then he gets them into this ecosystem, and there's live trainings that build a ton of trust. Like if you've never done live, there's a reason why I do these recordings live. It just builds a lot more trust. And Wayne is like so good at the lives that I trust my traffic with him. I trust that he can provide them with what they need to upgrade and ascend and get all of their questions answered. And if they don't want to do any of that, they'll be able to discover that on those calls as well. So it's not like everybody has to ascend, but it's to their benefit to ascend if they want to stay in affiliate marketing. So that's one reason that I like it so much. I am giving a lot of bonuses with this, and one of them is this Facebook group. I'll share it here. You can see like the people in my group are starting to get commissions as well. I am driving traffic over to your link if you join underneath me. So just keep that in mind. It's not like a crazy ton of traffic, but I'm just dripping traffic in, and people are getting conversions. Like you don't want to just rely on my traffic, but there is traffic that I'm providing for my first level people that come in beneath me. So you can figure out how to do all that at tastyfroglegs.com. In the description as well, there is a link to, and you can hear my dog drinking. There is a link to this bonus page that just outlines all the different bonuses that I'm giving. The Facebook group is probably the number one thing. That's kind of the hub of everything. But you also get licensed to use my stuff. Like you can actually take this document here and then just like rebrand it for your own if you want, or you can just switch out the links and then give it to your traffic if you want. It converts like pretty well. You can see that, I've made $1,200 with this so far. And it's not like that's like a life-changing amount of money, but it's pretty good for like a $7 front end product. And I've gotten probably 500 leads, like no joke. And I've driven them in a variety of ways. So it's a great system. I know it's kind of vague as to what's involved. There's training involved. Like you can see right here, like the actual Megalink training, like that's like what you're selling. If you're doing the Megalink piece of it, and that's just training that teaches people like affiliate marketing basics. So like whether they're totally noobs, they can come, if they're totally noob, then they can come in and do that and they will learn a lot and be able to like make money. Like everybody pretty much is making money that comes into this. Obviously it's based on their own efforts and your own efforts, but it's something that you can trust is like valuable to them. And even if they're experienced, they probably don't even need to really go through the training. They can just see that there is this mechanism here to put your traffic into where you can ascend them up. You can get high ticket commissions. I've already had a $500 commission in the first 19 days, and I haven't really sold that piece of it very hard. It's all the nurturing and everything that's going on inside of OLSP specifically. And then, you know, lots of recurring stuff that I've never promoted. All I really promote is the front end $7 piece. And if somebody asks me about the higher ticket stuff, I'll have those discussions with them. Obviously, those sorts of commissions, like if you want to get those, it takes a little more legwork, but the $7 stuff is a little more passive. So if you're interested in doing that, you can go over to tastyfroglegs.com or go to the description, hit the link there that will take you directly over to the training. It's $7. You get 100% commissions on the front end. So all you have to do is bring one person in to recoup your $7, and then it's just all profit from there. Check it out. Love you guys.